President Akufo-Addo has tasked the newly constituted board of the Ghana Land and Maritime Boundary Commission to, as a matter of urgency, work to determine Ghana's land and maritime boundaries in accordance with international law. The commission, established by an act of parliament, is also enjoined to negotiate with countries engaging with land or maritime dispute with Ghana. Inaugurating the board, President Akufo-Addo urged them to be mindful of the interests of Ghana in all their deliberations.
I wish first of all to say that the main objective.
The Ghana Boundary Commission was established by Act of Parliament, Act 795, assented to on 22nd April 1970 and notified in the Gazette on the 26th of March 2020. The Act mandates the Commission, amongst others, to determine and demarcate Ghana's land boundaries and delimit Ghana's maritime boundaries in accordance with accepted principles of international law. Whilst doing so, the Commission must promote a more effective management of the boundary demarcation and delimitation process and adopt international best practices on the demarcation and delimitation of boundaries. In achieving these objects, the Act enjoins the Commission to negotiate with the neighboring country concerning a land or maritime boundary between Ghana and that country, undertake the physical demarcation and survey of land boundaries and the delimitation of maritime boundaries, advise government on international conventions in connection with the country's borders, and the signing and ratification of treaties related to land and maritime boundaries. As the newly constituted board, and in accordance with Act 795, the Ghanaian people demand that you protect at all times their interests. I'm confident that the expertise of the personnel, featuring senior members of the government and senior public officials, assembled through the composition of the board, will ensure this.
Well, also speaking at the event is the Lands and Natural Resources Minister Kweku Asuma-Kyereme, who says the office lacks the needed human and material resources to function effectively.
I wish first of all to say that the main objective of the Commission is to protect and secure the interests of the Republic of Ghana by determining and demarcating land boundaries and delimiting maritime boundaries in accordance with accepted principles of international law and cooperation with neighboring countries. Since the publication of the Gazette for the establishment of the Commission in 1970, various structures and departments and regional offices of the GBC have not been set up to undertake the full functions as spelled out in the Act 795. As a new institution, the Commission will require the following to start functioning effectively as soon as possible. Mr. President, office accommodation and furniture, vehicles for field operations and administration, C, employment of required staff to run the Commission, technical equipment for border demarcation, mapping, and delimitation, and salary for at least appropriate 50 employees to undertake this exercise. Mr. President, we give our word that we will function as the law requires and your expectations will not come to zero.